Maybe. What's the matter? It's looking cheap. All right. The kid woke up. Wide stance. Let's work on 3 different types of crane movements. These are actually from 3 different sets of exercises. This first one is the actual crane Qigong. The next one is from the crane of the longevity set. And the third is more of a kidney exercise that related to the crane energy. So toes out a little bit. You're going to sit down in your horse riding position. So sitting down in your saddle. When you're sitting down, most of you know this already, don't let the butt stick out. Otherwise, you could be leaning forward. Tilt the pelvis underneath and sit nice and tall in the saddle. Knees away from each other. Weight a little bit at first. You want to kind of, if you're not that flexible, you want to keep the weight in your heels a little bit. Eventually, you want to kind of be in the center of the balls of the feet. So let's come up out of the saddle, breathing in, and then sit back down in your saddle, keeping the tailbone tucked just a little bit down towards, in the direction of your toes, but not too much. Again, rising, and then sitting. Breathing in, and breathing out. Good. This time as you come up, the wrists rise to about shoulder height. My wrists are floppy, my elbows are heavy and relaxed and bent, not out here, heavy, dropping the collarbones down with the weight of the elbows. Then the fingers rise, you lead with the wrist as you settle the arms and sit back down in your saddle. Again, the wrists drop and relax, and you lead with your wrist coming up again, fingers dropping towards the earth as you sink, as you rise, and then again, elbow, wrist, and fingers. Breathing in, elbow, wrist, fingers. Flying crane. Hollowing out the palms here, hollowing out the center of the palm as you suck energy up, and then pressing the palm open a little bit as you settle towards the earth again. Breathing in, breathing out. Collarbones and crown going in opposite directions, especially on the way down here. Couple more. Flying crane. Graceful. Huge wings. Strong lower body. Stable lower body. Fluid and softer upper body. On this last one, breathe in and rise. Keep the legs straight. Exhale the arms down. Good. Feet together. Roll the hips. Again, your middle, your center. Other way. Good. Harmonizing breath, breathing in overhead. And exhale down. Elbows heavy, collarbones sinking, chest sinking. This one's a little bit more complicated, a little bit more challenging. So not so wide, so you can have an opportunity to kind of slide in, lift, drop, and slide back out. So don't be too wide, otherwise it'll be too difficult to stay stable and kind of move laterally sideways. So shifting the weight, pulling in, coming up, sinking down, stepping back out, rising and sinking in the center here, and then stay down as you slide the other side in. Right knee coming up, right knee coming down, stepping back out to center, rising and falling. Remember, when you drop your foot here, this knee's bent. So I'm already at the height I need to be here, so I can come up in the center. You don't want to be, reaching out with a stiff knee here. Otherwise, you're gonna have to kind of settle in the center, do your little up and down. Okay, so stay low as best you can throughout, except I'm still low here. I'm still low. And then I come up with my knee. I sit back down with my knee so I can reach light as a feather. And then I'm at the same height. Now I can come up and I can come down. One more like that, just with the legs. Stay low. Coming up. Coming down. Staying down as you reach across. Gliding the center across to the middle. Now you can come up and sink. Stay low. Slide in. Coming out of your stance. Sitting back down in your stance. Reach, glide to center. Up and down. Marvelous. So from here, the arms are going to do basically crane movement, just like we just did, flying crane. But when you're in the center here, you're going to go up, touch the back of the hands together, and then sit back down. Stay low. Glide in with the right. Crane movement. Flying crane with the right knee coming up. Not too high. Shoulder height. Elbow, wrist, and fingers as you reach. Knee bent. All the way down. Coming up, back of the hands together. Sitting back down. Glide across, rooting in the right leg, staying low. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again, just kind of sliding, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Again, just kind of working on your structure, the softness of the upper body. the single leg root, as opposed to the horse riding position we were in before. Same heaviness, but it's just a single leg. Sinking. One more each way. Flying crane. This is another version. A bit bigger movement, more complicated structurally. Last one. Finally here, closing. Keep the legs straight. Exhale down. Feet together. Roll the hips. Again, I should probably mention this earlier, but you guys all know that you need to adjust as necessary for your specific balance issues, physical problems, whatever it is. Instead of coming up all the way up here, slide in and just do a little lift here. A small little bird, small little crane, baby crane. All right, next one, last one here. So you're gonna keep the feet fairly close together here. Gonna reach way up with arms going overhead with a relaxed wrist, just like always. Stretching through the fingertips. You're gonna sit down in the right leg as you drop your arms, extend and sit down and extend your toes up on the left side. Bring the fingers together in crane beaks, so flexing the wrist. Stretching over the front leg, raising the toes, raising the arms up and back behind you. Again, back of the leg stretch here. All the weight is, most of the weight is in the right leg. Drop the arms. Bring the foot back. Extend overhead. All the way up through the fingertips. Arching up and back a little bit. Drop the arms. Sit down to the left. Heel goes forward. Toes off the floor. Flex the wrists. Crane beaks up and behind you. All the way back in the back foot. Bring the feet together. Elevate both arms through the fingertips. Drop the arms. Extend the right heel. Lift the left toes. Excuse me. And flex the wrists up and back in your crane beaks. Drop the hands. Bring the toes together. Breathing in all the way up. Right heel extends, toes off, and exhale all the way down and back. Feet together, breathing in all the way up. Exhale, other heel forwards. Weight stays back in the back foot. Crane takes a drink. Variation. One more each way. Breathing in. Breathing out. All the way back in that left leg. Breathing in, last one. Exhale. Feet together. Breathing in all the way up. Exhale the arms down to the sides to close the exercise. Very good. Back to hip width. Swaying tree. Okay. Feet together and harmonize.